Hey Math Maniacs! We are here to teach you another game. This game can be played either whole group, which is what we'll demo today, or once they get the hang of it, it's a fun one for them to play in partners or small groups as well. This game is known by many different names. I've seen it as Guess My Number, Aha, Nada, something or other. I call it D&P for digits and place values. I originally learned this game from a student teacher many years ago named Riley Cote. So I'm not sure what his original source was, but I know there's hundreds of versions around on the internet, and we're going to show you how to play it. Okay, so this is a game that will get students thinking about place value. You tell them that you are thinking of a number between, it's a 2-digit number usually. You can play it with 3 digits, but then you'll see why that makes it more challenging once you get into the game. So generally I tell them I'm thinking of a number between 10 and 99, and then the students make a guess. And I then give them clues if they've got the number right, and they have to then narrow down until they can guess the number. I usually give them a challenge to say, okay, you know what, can you get it ready, or can you guess my number in 10 guesses or less? All right, so if the number I'm thinking of is 75, which normally you wouldn't tell, but I'm just showing you guys so you can see how it works. Okay, so the number I'm going to use for my example is 75. Normally you wouldn't show the number, of course, to the class, but I just want you guys to visually see what's happening. All right, let's pretend a student guessed the number 15. All right, you would give them some clues about whether that is the correct number, or give them some clues to guess your number by referring back to your original number. And let's see, so in number 15 there's a 5 and a 1. Is there a 5 or a 1 in my original number? There is, so I'm going to on the board put down a 1 because there is one correct number, or one of the digits is the correct. Now we have to think about place value though. So is the number that's correct in the correct place? And in this instant, it is, because in the number 15, there's 5 ones, and in the number 75, there's 5 ones. So they now know that for future numbers to either guess one that has a 1 in the tens or a 5 in the ones. Let's continue this game with some help of our Math Mania friends, Nadine and Ashley. All right, so we're going to continue this game and see who can guess the number and how many guesses with the help of Ashley and Nadine. All right, so Ashley, using what you know up here, that one of the digits is correct and was in the correct place value, can you make a guess?
Okay, since I know there's one digit right and one's in the place value, so it has to have either a 1 or 5 in it. I'm gonna chance it, and I'm going to say 17.
Okay, so Ashley guessed 17. Let's see, let's refer back to my number. Okay, so one of the digits is correct, but you notice this is in the ones, whereas in my number, 75, the 7 is actually in the tens place. So there are now 0.
Okay, my guess. So when the first guess, we had 1 in the place value, and then the second guess, there's 0 in the place value. So the only thing that changed from the first number to the second number is the 1's place value. So I need the 5 to go back into the 1's place value, but I have to change the tens. So I'm going to guess 35.
Okay, so Nadine guessed 35. So referring back to my original number, 1 correct digit, and it is in the correct place.
Since I see that I can tell 5 is the right digit and in the right place value, but my guess before had a digit that was right, but 1 in the wrong place value, and we already understand that 1 is not an option. I think based on that, the number is 75.
Okay, so we just want to show you a way that you can differentiate this or modify it to meet the needs of either the grade of the students you're teaching or the ability of them. What you can do is just write them on the board from 0 to 9, so all the digits, 1 digits, and then as you kind of rule out that there's not this number in it, you can cross it out. So for example, we figure out there cannot be a 1, so just cross it out, and that will just help the children know not to use it in future guesses for, whether it's in the 1s or the 10s, just to not choose a number that has that in it.
Math is awesome!